AWS's streaming service for Kafka, MSK, wound up getting tiered storage, proving the old adage that when it comes to cloud, all roads lead to S3. By far the best release of this, or any other reInvent past, present, or future, has been the ability to use multiple MFA devices, not just for IAM users, but for the root user itself. Previously, we were all either sharing QR codes via some sort of digital password safe between coworkers, or worse, using physical devices locked in safes that we just found out about when we weren't able to go to the office during the deadly plague ravaging the land. AWS launched a new region in Hyderabad. AWS launched a new region in Spain. AWS launched a new region in Zurich. AWS launched a new region in my kitchen. Glacier restores are now significantly faster, but no one ever restores from Glacier. It's always just a write-only medium. So if you ever need it, it's faster, but you never will. AWS made its time sync service publicly available, not just from within EC2 instances, but it's not quite as precise as other services. Maybe I'm wondering if anyone actually knows what time it is. AWS Lambda gets a telemetry API. Instead of the promised land of OTel, we now get to instrument with the specific extensions for the vendors we choose. Somehow, the further we advance, the more it feels like we're kind of walking backwards. AWS announced Resource Explorer, providing a single place in the console, other than your bill, to find all of your resources regardless of what region they're in. It doesn't work between accounts yet, but baby steps. Now you can track down that errant EC2 instance, or, I don't know, one of the many, many, many user accounts you have just for you. GP3 volumes came to RDS, but don't worry, it's not the good GP3 from EC2 land. No, this doesn't have a per gigabyte discount whatsoever. It just has additional pricing dimensions. Not so much a fan on that one. AWS's new open source project, Finch, was released. It looks like a combination Podman meets Docker desktop meets, gotta be honest, I'm not entirely sure what. It's interesting and people I like and trust are excited about it. I'm gonna have to spend more time figuring out exactly what it is they're so excited about. Maybe something, maybe nothing. We're gonna find out after we around. One of the most noteworthy pre-Invent announcements was a white paper that AWS released, which is one of the greatest I've ever seen out of them. That's a high bar. It talks about fault isolation boundaries, and ignoring entirely the somewhat boring title, it talks about what failure modes look like, what services are single region. It really lets you know that if the cloud fails, how it's likely to degrade. That's everything when it comes to trusting a cloud provider with your production workloads. So that's a summary of the pre-Invent announcements. I'm really looking forward to seeing what else they've got in store for us in Las Vegas. And I hope that a refund, woohoo! I'll be living large and I hope to see you there.